Hi, it's Joshua again. I'm coming to you today with what would you call it? With an actual event that took place in the summer of 1988. So I guess this would be more of a testimonial. In 1988, I was living in Bangs, Texas, and I had the privilege of being in Austin, Texas in the spring of 1987, where David Terrell was released from prison for being falsely accused and put in jail because he would not compromise the truth. And the Lord opened up a door to I was staying with an older brother by the name of Brother Johnson, who lived on the 92. The 92 was a plot of land that was outside of Banks, Texas, on the way to Abilene, just a few miles or so. And it was actually a place where a lot of Christians were, had their little community, but it fell apart after a number of years, and because there wasn't the unity and the love there. And anyway, Brother Johnson, this is where he had his place, and I was living with him at the time and helping to get his place in order because his wife was coming back. His wife was wheelchair bound, and I was helping. He needed a carpenter, so the Lord just opened up the doors to be there, and it was such a blessing because I got to listen to at least 10 years worth of prophecies and visions and things like that from the man of God. Anyway, he introduced me to Sister Hazel Holmes, and she was the song mother to the soldiers in Vietnam. And those of you who have been in the Vietnam War, you may have heard of her. And she's a very, very gifted songwriter, and I was privileged to be able to put a couple of song books, a few books of songs that she wrote over the years. Over a period of 40 years, she's written, literally thousands of songs, all inspired by the Holy Ghost. And anyway, while over there having a Bible study, she asked me, would you build a house for me? And I thought about it, said okay. And so she went to the bank, and with no collateral, and the Lord made a way to get funding to start building her house. And so we just got the deck laid out. And I remember being at Brother Johnson's. I got up one morning, Sunday, and I knew that I had to be down in Brownwood. And so I took his truck and drove down there, and I knew I was supposed to be down at this particular restaurant. I forget what it's called now, but I was supposed to be there. God puts a knowing in your heart, and you follow it. So I went down there. Nothing happened. There wasn't any divine appointments. I said, Lord, what's up? I know you brought me here for a reason. And as I left there shortly after lunch, I walked outside and I saw these two newspaper stands. I looked at one, and the first one was about this little boy who fell down this well. And the second newspaper box had to do with the Pope being in San Antonio on the 13th of September of that same year of 1988. And then the power of the Lord hit me. Bang! And I knew that I was supposed to go down there to see the Pope. To be there. And says, Lord, if this is really from you, then you would confirm this. And so he did. He brought 3 consecutive confirmations. And prior to this time, I had just finished a walk with the cross from Lethbridge, Alberta to Expo 86. And that I knew that I was supposed to walk to leave Bangs to go to Austin, and from there to head to San Antonio with the cross. And so I phoned up my friend in Edmonton, Alberta, and says, Art, I think you're supposed to come with me on this journey. Because I didn't want to come alone because I was in a strange country, and I didn't want to have to walk the cross by myself. So the Lord teamed me up with this one brother that I met while on the first crosswalk to Expo. I met him a short time after God raised him from the dead. His name's spelled Art with 2 A's. He died, and God had mercy on him and put him back in his body, and he said, Art, you're going to be working for me. So God teamed us up. I still remember sitting in the Red Wagon restaurant in Brownwood, and all of a sudden this guy shows up, and it didn't dawn on me that this is my best friend from Canada. So we all had a laugh on that one, and so the Lord put us together. Okay, I'm going to do a part 2 on this, and come back and finish the story. And what you're about to hear may be shocking, and about what happened, what the news did not say concerning what took place at the Papal site.